The purpose of this video today is to demonstrate the customization of Newman Ironworks and the quality of work that we create. Curved staircase like this, all has to be custom handmade. Obviously, every staircase is custom, and with that work, you need a high-level artisan to create a curve that's gonna match this staircase. So if you look above, this is the demonstration of the quality of work we create. Everything is solid stock material, all hand-forged. We have cast pickets for the spindles, all the scroll work, and everything else you see is all handmade by our artisans back at the shop. So we want to provide you with the information to give basic numbers for the most simple staircase to the most complicated staircase. So when you're taking a tread measurement, you want to go from nose to nose. The nose of a staircase is this point here, this point here. So coming off the bottom, the lower nose, you want to level your level, make sure it's nice and plumb. The bubble being as center as possible. Coming off the nose, you want to measure right to that level. Whatever that number is, as close as possible, down to the 16th would be best. So right now we have 8.5 inch tread. To do the rise, we're going to come off the tread. We're going to measure the rise here. So coming off here, we have a 7 3/16 rise. And we're going to do this for every tread and rise. Now, if you were doing a straight exterior stair, the process would be the same. Make sure you have your tread and rise configuration with your landing, which is up top, the dimension on that. If you want to go up top to the landing, I'm going to show you a couple of things you want to make note of. We want to take our number from the sheetrock or your mounting surface, whatever that might be. Today it's going to be the sheetrock wall. We'll take that number, and again, using our level, coming off the nose, making sure we're nice and plumb, and getting that number, again, as accurate as possible. When you're marking out your landing, make note of what's on the wall. If you have any base molding, any windows, any treatment that might be in the way, always make note of that. Again, as much information as possible will always help get a more accurate quote. So once we go forward with the measurements and the job gets put into place, we're going to make a template of the staircase. We'll come here and make our top and bottom channels. That railing design will continue down the staircase. Once a frame is created here on site, that is brought back to our shop, and our craftsmen at the shop will begin to fill in with whatever design the railing might be. And the process for any style curved rail is always the same. It must be framed on site, brought back to the shop, filled with the design elements, then it's brought back to the location to be installed. All of our railings, once they're installed, will be TIG welded together on site. I think that's something more unique that we do compared to other people using mechanical fasteners. It's just a little details that really make a clean railing at the end. So, you won't see any screws or anything like that attaching your different railing components. Everything's welded on site, blended, and painted. The whole site will be masked off, taped off, to keep everything as clean as possible and as efficient as possible. So that's really the process of how we lay out a staircase.